Hey, so I want to know, what would you tell your younger self if you could go back in time and have that sit down with your younger self? What would it be? So some of the things that I would have the sit down with is you're going to go through some really, really difficult seasons in your life, things that are going to really break your heart. But the good news is you're going to get through it. And when you feel alone and lost, and you feel that God is nowhere to be found, He will show kindness in soft ways, and He's not going to be in your face about it. He is going to lead you down a path where there's going to be people that are going to support you along the journey that's really difficult up ahead. I would also tell my younger self that someday you're going to meet a wonderful man who is going to take his vows very seriously and is going to be an amazing father for you. And along those, not for me, but for my kids. And along that line is, don't be discouraged. You will have children someday. Even though it feels heartbreaking and it feels like it's not going to happen, you are going to have kids someday. And the man you marry is going to be a really great dad to those children. And he's going to be a great support for you on those really terrible seasons that you're going to approach when you lose loved ones, or when you're sad because you lose your babies. So even though there's going to be seasons of your life that are hard, God is going to bring people into your life that's going to help you through those really, really hard seasons. And you're going to get through it, and you're going to help other people get through those hard seasons, because your call on your life is that of broadcasting. It's not to be in the shadows in private. God has called you to be a light for those that do choose to live their life in public, so that they know that there is hope out there when things are really sad, and when it feels hopeless inside, and when they're in pain, that you can be that beacon of light for them to show, hey, there is a season in your life where it's not always going to be this hard, where it's not always going to feel this bad, and you're going to get through it, and you're going to be that beacon of hope for people. And that's the call that God has over your life. So He allows you to go through the hard things so you can lead people through the hard things. So my question to you would be, I would love to know in the comments below, if you could go back in time and tell your younger self some stuff, what would you share with your younger self?